going on, Gemini? And thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, guys, so March 2020, what is going on? Okay, now this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Gemini signs. Keep in mind, guys, that energy could be transferable. It could be you, it could be someone around you. So you don't have to scream in the comments saying, it wasn't me, it was them. I know, I'm telling you that. All right, guys, so let's see what's up. Now, guys, if this ends up not resonating for you, you can check your other placements, okay? Sometimes your rising could, definitely be something that you agree with more in your life, okay? Definitely possible. Or get a personal reading that's catered to you. All right, so Gemini, what are you going through right now? What is going on with my Geminis? March 2020. Let's see if we can hold this deck. Okay. Now the deck I'm using right now, guys, is the Wild Unknown Tarot. Okay. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Beautiful. The Devil card. Okay. And we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Guys, this is very clear, okay? With the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, this is recovery. This is, coming out of a place where maybe you were broke, coming out of a place where you felt a loss, coming out of a place where you felt rejection, okay? But Gemini, in this case, I feel that what you're doing in order to find balance or to get over something, okay, because both of these cards mean balance and reciprocation and feeling good and being leveled, maybe it's not coming in the best way. Okay. For some of you specifically, I feel like maybe you could be using drugs or alcohol to cope with something, to find balance. So, it's like you don't feel the pain when you're inebriated in some way, shape, or form. Or it could be that there's just something that could be toxic. Okay. But you find comfort in it. For some of you, it could just be a Capricorn that brings you balance, okay? It could be that specifically. But let's pull some more cards, guys. Let's see why this is coming out this way. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, guys, I really feel like someone is doing something reckless in order to cope with something. Maybe there's some sort of secret that came out. Maybe it could have been that someone cheated or someone's being a player. But with the Knight of Wands in the reverse, this is a person that, aside from like cheating, it doesn't always have to be that. It's someone that really has the potential to do really, really well, but they just, they could be so disorganized or untrustworthy or just kind of all over the place, where instead of attracting something that would have been good, it's like they're just not lining themselves up for that. So for an example, imagine this is a salesperson, and they're the best in their shop, okay? And they make the most commissions, but they don't really care about the job. They show up late, they call out a lot. So it's like, yeah, you have the ability to really win this and really, get a lot of benefit from it, but the way you're going about it is just not stable, okay? Now, there is something that I feel that something is ending because a person just doesn't want to fight it anymore. They're just really, really tired. This is something that could have been very depleting. This could have been a situation where, especially if there is more than one person involved, maybe you're realizing that somebody just was not genuinely invested. So you're not feeding into that anymore. Let's pull 3 more cards. 10 of Swords. We have the 7 of Pentacles. And you have the 4 of Pentacles. So you guys are having a tough time walking away from something or releasing something. And it's like deep down, someone knows that this is over. And look, guys, with the World card, that shows an amazing chapter that comes in. But someone could be so hurt by this and unhappy with it that they're just like, what path do I take? Guys, I kind of just see a person, whether it's you or someone else, that might just need healthier direction, okay? And usually I don't pick up on stuff like that when I do readings, but lately my readings have been, maybe I'm tapping into my spirituality different. I made a move, I'm in a whole different environment, so that could be it. But with the direction that you guys are taking, like whatever ending this had to be, you're going, if you're not already very stable, you're going to be very stable. Okay, but someone's just taking something harshly, and not only that, but I feel like they're not living their life to the fullest because they feel as though they have to wait on something. Like, okay, let me just wait, let me see if something different happens, or let me see if this person comes back, or let me see if, let me just see. But there's nothing to see. It's just a matter of having to go. Okay. So see things for what it is, guys, because deep down inside, your soul knows that, there's a big change happening and that you don't have control over it. But if we think about everything in life that we don't have control over, that leads to depression. Okay. Just remember that you're going to have control over everything that's meant to be in your life. Okay. And what's meant for you can't be compromised. Okay. All right, guys. So very interesting. Let's pull another spread. I'm going to be using Grand Lux Tarot. I am so proud of myself right now. Like, I woke up, like, if I do 10 readings today, I'll be satisfied. I did over 20. I feel accomplished. And I still got a lot of drive to keep going. So let's see, guys. Guys, you know what I'm noticing? For every single reading I've been doing today, I've been letting cards fly out. Do you guys see that, like, the first 2 times that I'm shuffling for the last spread and for this one, it doesn't necessarily come when I first start shuffling before I pull those first 3 cards. So, guys, what that's telling me is that it's like, I feel like there's a sort of reservation. It's like you don't want to jump out of a certain scenario, okay? Maybe there's something that's like keeping you standing still. It cuts me off sometimes. So something where you're standing still, or a sense of stagnation, okay? It's like there needs to be movement. There needs to be some sort of jump, and I feel like it's not happening, okay? All right, we have the Empress card reversed. We have the Justice card. And we have, what is this? The King of Coins, all right? So for some of you, this could have to do with the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn specifically. This could also be a situation where it has to do with finances or work. But there was something karmic in your life, guys, and it's ending, okay? And with karmic things, guys, it's not meant to stay there. It's meant to come in, teach you a lesson, and go. That's all it is. So a lot of times people find themselves in really unhappy situations because they want to hang on rather to that karmic thing. Okay? But when you're holding on to that karmic thing, what else are you letting go? You're letting go of soul connections. You're letting go of twin flame connections. You're letting go of living a very fulfilling life because you don't want to get past the lesson. Okay, you guys got to get past this lesson because maybe you're realizing something was an illusion, or you wanting something was an illusion, okay, or someone wanting you was an illusion. The right call to make was to drop something, okay? Why is this Empress card here? We have the Nine of Wands. We have the Ten of Swords. Okay, and that came in under the Justice card. And why is this King of Coins here? We have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Some of you could be letting go of an earth sign specifically, or letting go of something that has to do, or maybe you're just letting go of something and you're just much more stable because of it, or money can come in because of it. But you guys just feel burdened, okay? Again, this earth energy keeps following you guys. So this could, again, have to do with business and stuff. But someone just feels like, damn, this chapter is rough. Okay, but with this, you guys keep having these 9s and 10s that are coming out. So the 10 is the number of completion. So when you're dealing with 9 and 10, it's just like something needs to be over. Someone could be fighting it. It could be you or it could be someone else, but there's just a lot of burden that could be felt here, okay, or a lot of burden that you're bringing yourself by, not wanting to jump out of the norm, okay? Let's pull 3 more cards. We have the Four of Coins. We have the Strength card. And we have the High Priestess, okay? So you guys know that something wasn't meant for you, okay? With the Hierophant in the reverse, this could be because morals didn't match up. Maybe you saw something as immoral. Maybe someone saw you as that. But something just didn't fit your lifestyle in a way that it would have been good. Now, if you're just able to stand your ground with this and just give yourselves a second, guys, you'll realize that extreme happiness and good fortune is coming in. You just have to stand your ground, okay? Something was out of your control at this point, but it wasn't supposed to be there. There's so much expansion that comes in. So you guys already know deep down inside that you need to be strong and that you need to be reserved towards something, okay? With that 4 of coins there. So there's just a need for reservation against something that just wasn't meant to be there anymore. And this helps you a lot because I feel like you're able to grow from this spiritually, okay? And moving forward, if you haven't already had this ability, you'll be able to really read a situation and tap into it, and be realistic about what you're tapping into, because this is someone who's all-knowing, okay? This is someone that can trust themselves. This is someone who's aware. So you guys learned a lot from whatever this is, okay? So try to see the good in this. Okay, so let's pull you guys 3 cards of guidance. What do my Geminis need in regards to guidance? I love this deck so much, guys, but my hands are so small and the cards are so big, so I constantly feel like I'm wrestling this deck. All right, so we have 8 of coins, 3 of swords, 2 of cups in the reverse. Work through the disappointment. Work through, there's something that wasn't going to work here, but you have to work through that. Get through it. Don't just stop and stay stagnant and say, what if this could have happened, or what if that can still happen, okay? You guys have to be realistic because, again, there's something solid for you, all right? But with this World card in the reverse, you're holding back your next chapter by not closing out the one that's already done, okay? Guys, and again, look at these cards. It's saying to really just be patient because there's something that's coming in where any sadness or loss that you feel subsides. A new beginning for you. This could be in business. This could be just any new start, okay? 5 of Pentacles reversed. If you were struggling financially, that's not happening no more. If you felt rejected, left out in the cold, you're no longer feeling that. But World card in the reverse. Someone's being hard-headed this month, y'all. Whether it's you or someone around you, someone's being hard-headed. We have the Chariot, the Moon card, and the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Release the burden of what didn't work out. Okay, just release it, guys. And yeah, there could have been heartbreak, but there was an awakening here. And guys, we all need an awakening to really kind of step into our highest self, to really be the most influential people we could be, just with ourselves and with those around us and with the world. And the only way to really awaken is through pain, guys. That's the only thing that really makes the soul pay attention. Ouch, this hurts. What do I need to learn, and what do I need to do so that this never hurts again? It forces you to learn. All right, so you guys went through something, but you learned you're not going to make that same mistake again. You learned your lesson, okay? Guys, you're going to take off with something, and this is going to come in super quickly. You're not going to see it coming. Or maybe some of you do see it coming, but it happens fast. For some of you, this could have to do with travel specifically, but you guys are going to be working on something that's very, very strong. But turn your back on anything that feels forced, okay? Expansion is here for you guys if you allow it. And I know that you will, okay? You got to amicably put something in the past, all right? So Gemini, I love you guys so much. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it is High Vibrations 44. You can find me on Twitter as well, Bruja Shit. And if you guys need a personal reading, there are many ways to get it. Just read the description below, read completely through it. Self-explanatory, read the fine print. It's all there. Okay, love y'all.